Hello everyone, GamersD1197 here, and I am playing Rimworld. Now, I have recently picked up the Odyssey DLC before starting this run, and I have a whole bunch of mods. I'm going to be ignoring this one down here. This is the Phoenix mod. I've used this to mess with some friends and yeet stuff at them for fun. But that one's not going to be in play at all for this. I just forgot to disable it. There is a bunch of mods, like over 150 probably at this point. But for this run, other than the mods that are active, I used the Rich Explorer scenario with some slight edits to start this. My goal here is to take our little dwarf paladin from the Rimworld of Magic mod and the other mods that I have. And I want to build, using the hospitality, a tavern that Ulfgar will run. His name is Ulfgar Balderk. I took the shield dwarf from, I think it was the Forgotten Realms Xenotype mod. Made some minor edits to it. Very minor edits. Gave him some equipment to start off with. I don't expect it to last very long. And our goal is to essentially, towards the end, like as maybe a final goal, using the Odyssey DLC, I want to try and set up a fucking space hotel. My goal will be to make a ship and set up a hotel in space, because I think that would be funny. But this is going to be like a long-running series that I attempt to have going. And the plan, well, I'm going to have to, it's mainly going to try and avoid boring you, because solo starts are pretty painfully slow. The plan it will be, I will pause for a while and then unpause as things happen. Like maybe I'll give you building updates and things like that. But I might focus mainly on like hostile events that I have to deal with, like, oh, we have something hunting Ulfgar, or we get a raid, stuff like that. But for the most part, it's just going to be a lot of, unfortunately, because my laptop can't handle editing, a lot of just jumping around. Even if I could edit, it'd probably be a lot of jumping around. But with that said, let's get time started. And we'll start just plotting out the basics of it. Because I'm thinking of a mount, like putting the tavern hotel area kind of like here-ish. Like kind of here-ish. Just put it up against the mountain and then expand into it. Ooh. Oh, those need to go. Those will need to go. I did not notice that. Where is our ancient danger, by the way? Somewhere around here, I know it is. It can't be that hidden. It's usually just inside the wall of some large structure. I don't think it's fully buried, right? The walls of the ancient danger usually stick out. Unless I'm blind. Like they usually just kind of pop out at you. Maybe it's actually a buried ancient danger. Maybe it's just completely encased. That would be a little worrying. Hold on, let me use this mod. Wall. Bronze walls. Granite walls. No. Nope. Nope. Steel. I don't see it. That is a little... Oh, there's more insectoids. So, we got 2 hives here. That's gonna have to... Ulfgar's gonna have to deal with that eventually. Let's make sure I allow all this stuff. Just gonna do the quick setup of things. Ulfgar is not very good at these things. We will set the industrial or worse. I want to hold on to the good word medicine because I have a whole lot of mods. Like, here's just what has research involved. I have all of this stuff, which is the main stuff from vanilla. Then you got, well, besides like, where is it? Minecraft and some of those are from mods. Then you got like big and small for the size pawns and different other races. The Rim of Magic, Rimdark 40k, maybe, because why not? Why not throw in some fucking Astartes? Vehicles, cooking, genetic researches, brewing, all pretty much everything I could squeeze in that has been updated recently from vanilla expanded. So plenty to do, plenty to work with. And my goal is to make a tavern, or at least an inn. So we're using the hospitality mod because our ideology is based around the Greek goddess Hestia. So, followers of the Sacred Flame, they're caring, hearth keepers, their leader's title is Divine Pope, and the ritual room is Hearthfire. I tried to base it as closely as I could within Rimworld things to the goddess Hestia from Greek mythology. So, Ulfgar is a paladin of Hestia, and I want them to at least try and make some place to be hospitable at. And then ultimately make a giant fuck-off space hotel. Speaking of which, I don't see the grav ship stuff. Unless that's not involved yet. Because I know I haven't activated. So, that'll be interesting. Anyway, I will pause recording as soon as I remember. I think it's this one and this one. Yeah, okay. I will pause recording and let Ulfgar cut trees, and I'll let you know if anything interesting happens. There is something I did forget to mention. The storyteller I'm using is Randy Random on the adventure story, or on the adventure mode, so I will actually have some significant threats potentially show up. And Ulfgar has learned some more magic. Interesting timing as I remembered that. Let's see what we can get Ulfgar. Mana recovery rate. More mana. Mana cost. Heal power. Heal efficiency. Versatility. I think we'll go with heal power for now. Okay, anyway, back to the void for me. Progress has been made. We're starting to build the initial framework of the tavern. I would use a less flammable material. Oh, hold on, the autosave is hitting. I would use less flammable material for the walls, but I don't have enough. And I don't have anywhere set up for mass production. Because I want the front of it to be kind of like the little tavern built area. I can kind of more easily expand this. Because I won't have to worry about running out of mountain. Though I might have to expand into the mountain for the tavern section. But I kind of want the mountain-based aesthetics for like the crafting room and non-guest stuff. But I might end up using both for that. But as of right now, it is mainly chopping trees, building rooms, finishing the mining, and just getting everything as in order as possible. I think Ulfgar gained... Yeah, Ulfgar did gain another level. I think I will be waiting to get the... I'll hold off on leveling them up to get the shield, because that will probably help in fights. Which is a good idea, because Ulfgar is going to absolutely need to be able to have a extra layer of defense until we have people to help. So, look at our boy go! He does have a beard. Unfortunately, the helmet doesn't allow it to show. So until he loses his helmet, you won't be able to see it. Oh, I did notice that Ulfgar decides to go swimming in the marsh. I don't know why. He just decided, yeah, I want to go for a swim in the murky green water where there's potentially alligators or leeches. Oh, I think someone's probably noticed it earlier. I gave him super immune. It's because I based him off of a D&D paladin, and at a certain level, D&D paladins get divine health, where they are completely immune to disease. So that is why he has super immune. I would have given him the Archite gene perfect immunity, but I really didn't feel like doing that, so I just gave him a buff there, and I just hope he won't get sick. Oh, I got a quest. Meganoid signal. You've detected a signal from a Meganoid ship in orbit. The ship has malfunctioned and is still losing altitude. Falsely responding to the signal can make the ship crashing. Ooh. I'm gonna do it. I'm sure Ulfgar can handle this. God damn it, Winter! Where to crash? I'm assuming those are important. Ah, shit. I need to... I don't have the storage for the grav-like panels. Structures. Wood walls. Grav engine. Send a colonist to inspect this. You know, I just realized Ulfgar would not have been able to handle that. I think Ulfgar got lucky that none of those survived the crash landing. But I need to improve my storage space anyway. Because without decent storage space, I'm kind of fucked. At least for the most part. This little... Winter, can you not press against my laptop so much? I love you. You're sweet. You're adorable. You're fluffy. But you can be quite in the way. You realize that? I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom. Ah, I'm back. You never realize how slow things go until you have to start all over? Because I have a different run that was originally a single pawn run. Oh, excuse me. But in that, I was kind of cheating, using dev mode to speed things up a little. Because some stuff broke, because it was a different run. Were those elements always there? Ulfgar, since when could you teleport? Nope, hold on. No. Okay. Deconstruct. Please. I need the space. Ow. Allergies. There we go. There's the increased stockpile. Ulfgar's still building some stuff. Well, we'll have one room kind of complete at least. Anyway, Ulfgar, buddy, I need you to haul these. Because I want to secure them. That should be all of the job panels. Can't really... Well, that's actually kind of large. If it was in the corner, I could see how much more of an area it'll hold. Because I want to know how big of a ship I can make when it comes to, like, transporting stuff. Because I'm kind of tempted to see if I can make like an Imperial Star Destroyer, kind of like the ship design, but that would probably require multiple grav engines. But that will be something to deal with when I'm actually building the grav ships. Because I think once I inspect it, I might be able to like claim and then relocate it. But I don't think it counts as mine, therefore probably won't be attacked. So long as I ignore it for now. Yeah, I want to secure these because I don't want them to deteriorate just sitting outside. Those don't look like they will. Don't want to take any chances. Because those are probably important, and having them on hand will actually be useful for me. I do actually kind of like the collapsed version of the menu, because that can, once you have like a whole bunch of stuff, can get really, really cluttered. So having this is nice. Though it kind of, with like Rim of Magic, the magic items and refined magicite tend to stack up like that. Okay, once Ulfgar has these secured, I will return to the void to save your time. Because, my god, this is going to take a while. Because again, remember, I'm planning on setting up like the little inn, the front as the inn. Not sure what I'm going to do with that room. I was originally planning on having like a small dining area for guests. Maybe I should make that like a food stockpile or something for the meantime. Or like a kitchen. Actually, maybe I can make that the kitchen slash small dining area and then put like a food stockpile there. I need to plan things out a little bit. Because one of my main concerns is having an event or an enemy like an intrepid showing up and just lighting everything on fire. Because Ulfgar is not going to be able to stop that on their own. Ulfgar is getting unhappy because he's probably hungry and needs sleep. Mainly needs sleep. I need a tissue. That's what I need right now. But Ulfgar has leveled up again. Which means it is time to learn Shield. Beautiful. So now I can just worry about shield efficiency. Make its mana cost more viable. The best part is these don't require Ulfgar to be drafted, so I can just pop this whenever. It's from the armor. Let's clear that so I'm not getting distracted by it. Ulfgar is carrying stuff back. He gets to put that down, get some food, and then take a nap. Right, I'll be back when things have progressed more or something else interesting happens. Ooh, we got a trader. I forget. Wasn't trading something I had to do? I think it was. Where is it? Could have sworn it was something I had to do. Was it one of the memes? Maybe I was thinking about something else. But we have a trader from the Republic, from the Central Republic. That is a lot of people. I'm a little worried for the raids that Ulfgar might get. How much Okay, we got 2,000 silver. How's Ulfgar sleeping? It's almost done sleeping. We'll let them rest and let these fuckers get a little closer. No, the capybaras! There's capybaras! They're gonna get fucking killed while I'm not looking. So, usually, what my colony's ideology usually has either Supremacist, Raider, or Pole. Which means, normally, people will never like me. Normally. But thanks to the fact that, well, despite some of them, because they just absolutely hate us. Regardless. The natural goodwill for Ulfgar will be neutral for most non-hostile factions. Which means at least I'll be able to get some guests and not just raiders in disguise. Let's see what they have to trade. If they have anything worth buying, I'll see about what I want to give them in exchange. Ew. Stupid knot in my hair. Alright, they got packaged survival meals. Oh no, those are mine. Never mind. I don't want to sell those. I need those. They have some jerky. I'll buy a bunch of jerky. That's actually going to be helpful. That's just extra food. Herbal medicine won't last very long without refrigeration and stuff like that. No, hold on. I have an idea. Do that trade. Because this is one of those factions that I can actually become friendly with and maintain that friendship. And then we'll go back in here and we'll give some gifts. You'll get 50. So now we have relations with them up to 3. Before you run off to do anything else. Haul your goddamn jerky to storage! Don't leave it out for things to eat and steal from you. I've lost track. Where's his little... there's his little storage. Why are you unhappy? Recreation starved, in the heat, slept on the ground. Right, you're underground or you like being inside. Just generally uncomfortable. Recreation starved, okay. That's a little bit of an issue. Minor break risk, though. Look, buddy, once we get everything set up the way it needs to be, you most likely won't have to step outside unless you're fighting. By the way, I do not have the snap out of it on, so any mental break is gonna be a catastrophic time loss on Ulfgar's progress. We are in the rainforest. Pretty sure this is a rainforest biome because it's a permanent summer, which means we won't need to worry about heating. We need to worry about keeping things cool, especially when things start having like heat waves, because that will be quite dangerous. And obviously, it's not very cool at the moment, so we need to get that running as soon as possible. I want to get this stored in Ulfgar's place set up. I can. I need to get power chem boiler. I may have to look into like setting up. Maybe I'll do power generation, like a little power generation room in there. Get a maybe 2 fire generators, wood fire generators. Power this. Get it. Maybe a couple batteries too. Wire up some basic AC, like some AC in places to cool things down, so that there's a safe spot to get away from the heat. But the main thing right now is getting things in order first. And that should be the last of Ulfgar's new jerky, so I will let him haul that in peace. I'll be back when there is something to update about. So we had a transport pod crash. I'm gonna have Ulfgar yoink. Oh, they're a super soldier. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Well, oh, they're from the super villain followers. The Ash of Victors. What's my relation with them? Ash of Victors. It's in alphabetical order. I always forget if it's in... Ah, there it is. Ah, they don't like me anyway. Yoink. Yoink. Yeah, you're a cannibal, though. You know, maybe I'll just let Ulfgar heal them and then release them. Maybe. Technically have one completed room. I don't have anywhere to dump the chunks right now. So I want to... But I've temporarily made it a prison cell. Not a great one, but it's better than nothing. They're gonna bleed out in 6 hours, but Ulfgar can tend them. This will also get Ulfgar a little bit better medical. Medicine or no medicine. Actually, hold on, let me just... Oh. Now they're gonna bleed out in 23 hours. Oh god, now is not nap time. It's not nap time. Finish tending. Stop the bleeding. All I did was have you heal some of the damage. Have Ulfgar over the course of however long, um, convert them and then release them into the world. Ulfgar will teach you the teach you the wrongs the the wrongs you have committed, how incorrect your beliefs are. Okay, back to the time void. Okay, where's the mad alpaca? Oh, you're actually really, really close. Ulfgar, kill the alpaca. Go forth unto victory. Holy wrath, what? Where'd you get that? Since when can you do that? Does that just happen? Yes. How much? I forget. How powerful is that shield? 100 damage. I don't know how much damage an alpaca does a hit. There, alpaca has been dealt with. Back to work. Ah, fuck. Where is it? Where is this space battle? Actually, I need more sleeping spots. So I'm gonna rescue anybody. More sleeping spots are needed. Quickly! Put down emergency placements. Because I know there's going to be drop pods that come down here as well, which might have people. And if I can get a person, I'll have extra hands. I heard that. Where is it? Oh, there they are. Dead. Wow. Steam notification. Well, not Steam. Discord notification. Good news is this is not anywhere near my... Well, kind of close, but not gonna light my shit on fire. I mean, unless it's a hostile... the person from the drop pod is hostile. I don't really have any reason to... Oh, there's one. Lesser Oni? I don't have alcohol. Won't stop me from trying to see them, though. Go, Ulfgar! Go! Where's Ulfgar? I lost track of him. Okay, that was nowhere near close to hitting him. Go! 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 Oh, that one's dead. Satan! Because I saw something. Where'd it go? Oh. Ghoul? Don't really want to grab that one. Such a wide area. Oh! That one was actually kind of scarily close. That tiger got really lucky. I don't know where I'm gonna get the alcohol. Is there anyone else to rescue? Because I know there's a chance for more. So... No. Ulfgar is not going to annoy the heroes. We're not joining the Villain League. I know there's a chance for more people so long as the battle's going on. I mean, I can deal with a drunker easily enough. Prioritize tending, please. You can take your nap later. Okay, the space battle has ended. That is all on fire. And I think that is everyone who land. Oh, wait, hold on. You're fine. No, that would explain it. Yeah, being a revenant kind of would explain that, huh? They do have truly aged slow. Unfortunately, it looks like they're leaving. They weren't down, so there's no rescuing and potentially recruiting them. Would have been nice to have them, though. Okay, they're in no immediate danger. You can take a nap now after. Just pop that there. Oh, they joined me. They don't have clothes to give you for your tattered stuff. Can't do firefighting, doctoring, childcare. I mean, you got a passion for magic. So, you're better at handling, so I'll let you handle the cooking. I'll keep Ulfgar. You can do the hunting. Do that. At least for now. Alright. What do we want the faction to... Ulfgar, what shall we name our faction? Keeper, I have an idea. We'll just name it after the ideology. Which, if I recall correctly, is Keepers of the Heart. And we'll just call it, and obviously, it's Ulfgar's Tavern. It's obviously got to be Ulfgar's Tavern. He's built most of it at this point. But now it's nice to know that we have a little bit of extra help. Though I'm not sure where we're going to get you alcohol. That is the concerning thing. Because you will die. If we don't get you booze. I know I need a meal source. You're in pain. I need to... Dread leather. You're wearing dread leather. What is dread leather? Not yet discovered. Inter, stop pushing against my laptop. Don't you sass me. No sassing me. You know, I'm just gonna release you. So, Sam's a woman. I forgot about that. Did you have anything? Oh, you don't mind the heat. That's cool. You're too smart, so you're... Oh, okay, that explains why you're incapable of that. Genetic, alcoholism, careful shooter. You're really good with animals, though, and you're going to be really good at researching. Wow, you're an excellent shot. I need to get you a gun. You are Ulfgar's ranged backup. Which is going to be interesting, considering you're going to be drunk 90% of the time. That reminds me, I might need to make a dev edit. Where is the medicine? Or the drugs? I have a tendency of setting that to medical only. Which kind of backfires when someone absolutely needs it regularly. Where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. Where is the ideologies drug policy? Oh yeah, I couldn't get rid of that one. I just left that. Oh, do I not have a drug policy? Doesn't look like this one has a drug policy. Does that mean they're going to be fine? Well, as long as I get the booze, I guess. Okay, well, guess we wait for them to take their nap, release the prisoner, and then let them finish building the tavern, because now we have extra hands. No. Ulfgar. Fuck. Ulfgar. Stop them. Stop them. Right. So, you know, typically what's supposed to happen is that was supposed to be end the mental break, but I don't have any abilities to stop it, so I'm just gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to re-recruit them, aren't I? Well, I guess this gives me an excuse to work on conversion. And then No, 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 no. Oh, you're tending to them. Well, they're gonna be fine. Just release them real quick, then you can tend to Sam. That way I can get... This is a sleeping spot for Collar. I need a dump stockpile. Just to get some of the chunks out of the way. What items would you put in a dump stockpile? Oh. Those. I don't know why you'd want to leave. Well, if you get a Pollux King, that might actually be good, leaving stockpiles there. Or toxic things there, and then just planting a bunch of Pollux trees around it. Cool. We've improved our relations with them slightly. Oh, natural enemies. They like me because I am an individualist, though. Fine, I guess I'm dealing with this now. At least we're happy about that. Ulfgar's gonna have a fucking mental break next. We're gonna slowly convert them to try and get them a little happier. Eventually we will transfer everything from our little stockpile here to a proper storage location. While I hope this psychic storm doesn't explode all of my progress. Ooh, steel. I'll allow that. So many corpses. God, I would have loved to get that Revenant in my colony. Just an immortal insurance policy. Anyway, I'll update you in case anything else happens. Here we go again. Alright. Shield. I think... I'm hoping, if I'm right about this, this will simply just knock them out. Yes. Perfect. Ulfgar gets it back to work. Just Stupid mental breaks. Gee, I wonder why it's dangerous temperatures. Also, was Ulfgar supposed to take damage there, but the shield blocked it? That's funny. Well, I had an offer for visitors, but I don't have guest beds. Like, I don't have proper beds, and the insects are what scares them. They're from the orbital station. So what I need to do is I need to finish the tavern, replace sleeping spots with proper beds. I would like to make it personal beds, so like maybe one bed per person, or one bed per room. I can expand it into the mountain if need be. At least then, if the fucking... At least then, if the fucking exterior building goes up in flames, the inside of the mountain won't go up with it. But I need to finish building that. Clear out the bugs as best I can. And I'm probably going to lose Sam because of fucking alcohol dependency. Yeah, I might just have to... I will release Sam. They can go to whoever. Oh. Right. They just come back to me. Ah, fucking allergies. Yeah, they just go back to me. Because they have no other colony. I don't want my guests sleeping on dirty floors in incomplete rooms. Fucking hell, the allergies. What the fuck? But yeah. I want to get beds, floored rooms, maybe some decorative, maybe some comfort items like wardrobes and shit. Hold on. Anyway, get some wardrobes and nightstands and dressers. Get those stuff in, make the rooms very nice and pretty, worth spending money on, and then I'll accept guests. Why can't I stop needing to sneeze? God damn it! I've blown my nose like 5 times already. But anyway, like complaining about fucking allergies aside, I will return to trying to get this complete, at least before I decide to end recording. Or end the episode. Because the amount you're seeing is only small snippets of like hours of gameplay right now. I've probably been at this like an hour or 2 already. Maybe going on 3. Not to count for when I'm gone AFK, but this is very, very slow. I can't really speed it up beyond this. I don't have the mods to be up beyond this. Like, hold on, let me go to the saves real quick. I have 154 mods. At some point, when I hit a certain number of mods, my my game just refuses to launch. It just constantly crashes and pops up errors. I don't know if that's because of mod conflicts, or if it's just the sheer volume of mods. So I have to be very careful with the number of mods I use. Even if I'm getting away with quite a lot, like triple-digit mods, I still have to be careful with how many mods I have, because too many mods and I can't play unless I remove mods. And at that point, I'm removing mods blindly till I get it working. But yeah, anyway, back to the time void. A door and 5 walls to go. Well, 7 walls and 2 doors to go. And Sam is throwing a tantrum. What are you gonna break? Yeah, yes, because I didn't need those at all. I'm gonna kill Sam. They can't even cut wood. I don't know why I have them anymore. Ulfgar has been doing all the chopping, all the building, most of the hauling, and Sam has now just broken all of our fucking components. Because they're not getting their fucking way. Oh no, I have an alcohol withdrawal because I'm genetically fucking dependent on something I can't fucking get yet! Fucking drunk. You know, I'm gonna let you die. My life easier. Need to check genes. Well, hold on. I need to check genes more, but also, I need to account for shit like this more. I should have just left them to die. And the thing is they didn't tell me what they were going to break. They just told me they were throwing a temper tantrum. So they went and destroyed one of the most important materials that I needed to build anything of important value, like AC units, generators, and, you know, all that fun stuff. All that very important fun stuff. Have some fucking mining queued. Hopefully Ulfgar finishes the building for the most part. I am regretting taking the fucking lesser Oni. Because God forbid they don't have a fucking bottle of beer every 60 fucking days. If you're that dependent on it, maybe you should have crash landed with some. Where are you going now? Oh, you're actually hauling something. Fucking regardless, the haul that there. But I guess there's. Why are you hauling it to the stockpile? Haul it to the fucking My god. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for Sam to die. In fact, I hope they have a mental break so Ulfgar can fucking knock him back out again. So how's Ulfgar's gear doing? Has it degraded at all? A little. I know I'm going to have to make more and replace it later. Well, I guess Ulfgar's decided they wanted to go mine now. Let's hope it's not like a massive vein. Just a small amount to get us something back in there so we can actually start working towards power, at least some basic power. Because my god, it's like never below 90 here, it seems. How many packaged survival meals do we have left? 27. I need to get a stove running. Get some farming going just to get at least some food supply. How much do you got there, Ulfgar? Yeah, 3. That's not bad. No expertise is available. Not sure what expertise I would want to give them anyway. Anyway, guess I'll wait and see what happens. Well, I don't know when he did it, because I wasn't paying attention, but he finished the last wall. We also have 7 components now in stock, which is good. At least we have something. I'm going to... Well, I guess that was any good a time as any. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a lovely night. Bye-bye!